Writing out your monthly goals can really help keep you on track and accomplish things that you may not accomplish otherwise because life gets busy or we forget that we wanted to accomplish certain things. Hello everyone, I'm Shannon. I'm so glad you are here. So we're going to talk about monthly goals and what I like to do to just reset the month every month and try to keep myself on track and hold myself accountable to get things done. So I just use a basic notebook, just a basic cheap notebook, and I just write out different areas of my life that I would like to meet particular goals for the coming month. So one thing I like to write down are my financial goals for the month. For the month of May, we are really just going to try to focus on a low spend month. So we do have a birthday, so that makes things a little more challenging, but otherwise we are going to only spend what's necessary for the month so that we can save money. I have a high school student who will be going away to college for the summer. He got accepted into a program for the summer and he will get to earn high school credit and college credit for attending, but there are things that he needs. So I'm really just trying to put away cash so that we can get him things that he needs for the summer. So that's really all we have for May, is just low spend, try to put back as much as we can. We need to get a mini fridge for him. Anyway, so the next thing I like to write down are books I'd like to read. So every month I have a goal of reading a minimum of 2 books. Just 2 books. If I read more, awesome. But I'd like to read 2 books a month. So my picks for this month are Goodbye Autoimmune. And that is a book by Dr. Brooke Goldner. How to prevent and reverse chronic illness and inflammatory symptoms using supermarket foods. In her first book, Goodbye Lupus, she goes into detail about eating foods that are not inflammatory so that you can heal or even prevent autoimmune diseases. I have 3 autoimmune diseases, and with that, I've had lots of symptoms for years, and it's really hard to function when you are in pain or sick often. So in a Goodbye Autoimmune, she goes into detail about how it's really about more than just what kind of foods we put into our body. It's about mindset too. A negative mindset can really keep us sick. And so she goes into detail about our mental health, getting good rest, a lot of self-care, things that can help heal our mind and body and spirit. The second book on my list is actually a more of a fun book. It's a science fiction book, and it is, this is 3 books in one. The one I'm reading is Aliens versus Vampires Now with Mermaids. If you can see that. It's by Patrick F. Johnson. And just to tell you a little bit about the book, I will read the back. In a world where alien invaders feed on life itself, who is better suited to fight them than the undead? Ex-Marine Joe is a new vampire, and he isn't very happy about it. To make matters worse, his new boss, Vaunt, doesn't like the term vampire. With the help of an alien android sent by an alien race of aquatic mammals, Joe is forced to use his knowledge of modern weaponry to turn back invaders who have been trying to conquer Earth for thousands of years. Once a Marine, always a Marine, but immortality leads to madness, and Joe is a fan of comic books. So I'm going to read the first of 3 books that are all in one. So that should be fun to do. My next category is about fitness and diet and mental health. So my goals for the month of May is that 6 days out of the week, I will wake up between 4:30 and 5 every morning, and that will give me a couple of hours before the crazy of the day begins, before my kids get up and have to start getting ready for school. And I really just love the early morning hours. I know it sounds crazy. And I used to always think that I was a night owl, but I realized that after like 9 o'clock, my brain's kind of mush and I'm not productive. I really just want to veg out. I tend to snack more and watch TV and just waste my time not getting sleep. But when I get up early in the morning, then I just feel so refreshed and ready for the day. So 6 days out of the week, I'll wake up 4:30 or between 4:30 and 5. I'd like to 4:30 because that will give me a couple of hours of alone time. In that time, I will exercise for 20 to 30 minutes. I've been focused on doing this 30 days yoga challenge, which, by the way, yoga is, if you've never done yoga, it is way more intense than it actually looks. I knew that it was good exercise, but I didn't know it would kick my butt as much as it has. It's really intense exercise. But I will read for 20 minutes and journal for 15-20 minutes, and that will be my goals for my early workout or my early wake up. I also have for my fitness goals is drink a gallon of water a day. I want to make sure I get in plenty of water to kind of detox the body. We all know water is good for us, but a gallon a day is my goal for May. I'm trying to change my whole household over to a whole food plant-based diet. And so my goal for May is to add just 2 meals a week that are whole food plant-based, and then see where we end up. My kids like to walk, jog also with me. So 5 days out of the week, we're going to do a mile or 2 of walking and jogging in the evenings. So that will get us plenty of exercise. The last thing on my list is family fun. So I try to schedule in family fun for us so that we can just do something fun. The only thing I have scheduled for this month is we are going to go swimming one day this month. It's indoor swimming. Where I live, we still have a lot of very cold and rainy days, so we are nowhere near swimming weather yet. But we plan to go swimming one time this month, and we will go hiking a couple of times this month. With spring here, we have things blooming and leaves growing on the trees, and grass is finally getting green again, so we could use some outside to ground ourselves and some sunshine. And I have a child who has a birthday, so we will be doing a birthday dinner. They're turning 19, so we're kind of past the birthday party stage, but we will be going to birthday dinner, and that's all I have planned for the month. So let me know, do you guys make out monthly goals for the month, and what kind of things do you plan? I'm always looking for new things to add to my list or things to change. So let me know what you guys do to plan your month to accomplish some of your goals. So have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.